Just keep moving forward, and don't give a shit about what anyone thinks. Do what you have to do, for you. If you love two people at the same time, choose the second. Because if you really love the first one, you wouldn't have fallen for the second. My body is my journal, and my tattoos are my story. There are 4 questions of value in life. What is sacred? Of what is the spirit made? What is worth living for, and what is worth dying for? The answer to each is the same. Only love. If someone were to harm my family or a friend or somebody I love, I would eat them. I might end up in jail for 500 years, but I would eat them. Success doesn't change you, it reveals you. Music touches us emotionally, where words alone can't. There's a drive in me that won't allow me to do certain things that are easy. You can close your eyes to the things you don't want to see, but you can't close your heart to the things you don't want to feel. One day the people that didn't believe in you will tell everyone how they met you. People say I make strange choices, but they're not strange for me. My sickness is that I'm fascinated by human behavior, by what's underneath the surface, by the worlds inside people. People cry not because they're weak, it's because they've been strong for too long. We're all damaged in our own way. Nobody's perfect. I think we're all somewhat screwy. Every single one of us. I like the challenge of trying different things and wondering whether it's going to work or whether I'm going to fall flat on my face. I am doing things that are true to me. The only thing I have a problem with is being labeled. I don't think anybody's necessarily ready for death. You can only hope that when it approaches, you feel like you've said what you wanted to say. Nobody wants to go out in mid-sentence. There is nothing on earth that could ever make me want to relive certain years of my life when I was young. Life's pretty good, and why wouldn't it be? I'm a pirate, after all. I don't pretend to be Captain Weird. I just do what I do. I'm an old-fashioned guy. I want to be an old man with a beer belly sitting on a porch, looking at a lake or something. Love is not blind. It simply enables one to see things others fail to see. Laugh as much as you breathe and love as long as you live. The only creatures that are evolved enough to convey pure love are dogs and infants. She's kind of a walking poem, she's this perfect beauty. But at the same time very deep, very smart. I'm just an actor, and if I can leave something behind that my kids will be proud of, then that's what I want. I don't want my kids to be embarrassed by anything I've done. I think the thing to do is enjoy the ride while you're on it. It's only a bad day, not a bad life. I think everybody's weird. We should all celebrate our individuality and not be embarrassed or ashamed of it. There comes a time when a good man must wear a mask. You gotta be careful, don't say a word to nobody about nothing anytime ever. With any part you play, there is a certain amount of yourself in it. There has to be, otherwise it's just not acting. It's lying. A dishonest man you can always trust to be dishonest. I try to stay in a constant state of confusion just because of the expression it leaves on my face. For a long time I tried to manage an honesty and openness about my personal life because I'm human and I'm normal, well, semi-normal. Do what you really want to do. Don't play their game. Don't do what they want. Find your own way. Not all treasure is silver and gold, mate. 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 My body is my journal, and my tattoos are my story. My body is my journal, and my tattoos are my story. Close your eyes to things you don't want to see, but can't close your heart to things you don't want to feel. Love is one of the hardest words to say and one of the easiest to hear. The only creatures that are evolved enough to convey pure love are dogs and infants. Love is not blind, it simply enables one to see things others fail to see. She's kind of a walking poem, she's this perfect beauty, but at the same time very deep, very smart. I don't pretend to be Captain Weird. I just do what I do. It's only a bad day, not a bad life. There's a drive in me that won't allow me to do certain things that are easy. The beauty, the poetry of the fear in their eyes. I didn't mind going to jail for, 5, 6 hours. It was absolutely worth it.